investigate this cave. Anyway, they investigated the cave, noticed that there was a couple of zombies rolling around, took care of the zombies, a couple of skeletons took care of all that stuff like that. Anyway, and they came across this.
I don't see Zephyr.
No? Really?
Yeah, I don't see you. There you are. Okay, you're just farther back. Okay.
He was hanging out behind.
Do we want to do the same formation where Brady's in front?
I'll lead the
Okay.
way, and
I'll be in the back.
also,
Sounds good to me.
I'm here, but I'm also kind of
Not.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Welcome.
So Rachel, this is if you look, Dirty Dan is Dan, the GM. Then we got Ghost Rider, who is Bill, who you met at Ingrid's graduation party.
Howdy.
Jeff is my buddy that lives in Mountain Home right now. And then we have Miranda, who is
Hello.
a friend of Tony.
Florida.
Yeah, living in Florida. They're all cool folks, and I'm still sort of running around back and forth between both computers. I'm here, I'm playing, but if you want, Dan, if you could just move Nietzsche forward, just make sure he's safe.
I can do that.
And then,
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go.
Oh God, he disappeared.
Okay.
I'm sticking right on your ass, buddy.
Yeah. Nobody heard that.
I
Yeah,
didn't
they
hear
did.
anything at all.
Yeah, they did.
Don't know what you're talking about.
This is
I don't
cool.
Right.
Moving around the rock, it puts the shadow where you can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Whisper, whisper,
Whisper. Okay, so basically,
there's-
there's nothing until you get to
There's
this
a
end.
fork.
Wait, so if
Hey.
I'm up here and she's
I'm back here.
oh, that's so cool.
Wait, where is he? How far did you go forward?
If I go out of the view of the torch, I can no longer see down that.
Exactly.
That's super
Oh.
sweet. Oh hey.
That's cool.
Okay, so
Oh, there he is.
yeah. So anyway, y'all all get to. Okay, so y'all all get to the end of this tunnel. Whenever you get to it, it's an open cavern, oval shape, about 40 feet wide, 60 feet long. You see dark purple tapestries hanging on the wall. At the center stands a pedestal fashioned with
Yeah, I'm
several
hearing
arms arranged.
people right now.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah. We can just turn Brady down a little
let's
bit.
see if I can. All right, I'm gonna mute him for a second. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so as I was saying,
Mute her,
so
too.
okay, so anyway, it opens up over. It's an oval cavern, 40 feet wide, 60 feet long. You see dark purple tapestries hanging along the walls. All right, at the center stands a pedestal fashioned with 7 arms arranged to clutch one another in a cone. Cradled in the uppermost hands is a glowing crystal sphere and a dark sigil with an eye-like slit floats above the sphere.
We must be wary of that sigil. This place is evil. What do we see on the tapestries?
You just see
Just like this, I guess like a symbol or something.
yeah. It's just purple tapestries with this like cylindrical sphere in the middle of it. If you can picture it.
What color is the orb? Oh, he can't
Okay.
hear me. Someone let him down.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Here it is.
His question was, what color's the orb?
The color is
Yeah.
the orb. I do believe it's crystal. It's a crystal sphere.
Is it within range of me to touch it?
You can touch it. Yes.
Don't touch it.
Oh
Don't
god,
touch
here we
it.
go. Let's do it.
No, don't touch the orb.
I look back at Nile. Why won't I touch it?
I get in between them. No, you don't know what it's gonna do. It could be dangerous. I pulled my quarterstaff like between his hands and the thing. Like, no, don't do it.
Okay.
Well,
Can we just
how
touch
will
it with
I
our
find
weapon?
out without knowing if we can touch it?
I don't want to take that risk. We don't touch with our don't touch it with your bare hands.
No.
All
Uh,
hands.
I give him some like cloth or like something to wrap his hands around. Like at least touch it with this if you're going to.
Okay.
Don't make direct contact.
I will
Okay,
grab
s-
the cloth and I will grab the globe.
I'm just gonna stand
If
back
I
here.
can
Okay, so-
hold it with the cloth
Okay.
around.
So, as you go up to grab the sphere, you you notice that whenever you pull it off, that the stand kind of swivels, and that sigil that that was floating above it is now disappeared. As-
Was
It
it
seems that the little sigil has gone away.
was the eye watching us?
Maybe. And if it was, Sauron is also here.
It's a palantir.
What else do we see on the array of arms? Are they just like human arms, just in a like a cone? You said.
Yeah, it's pretty much they're just holding like I said, like one side was holding onto that crystal sphere, the other side was just completely empty.
Are they like fresh arms or just like
No.
petrified arms?
No. They're in the shape. They're like in the form.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
actual arms.
Okay,
I
I thought
would
they were like
like
literal
to-
arms.
Look in the room for another sphere that might go into the other arms.
Okay. You will not find another sphere in this room.
All right. In this room.
I want to take one of the tapestries.
Okay.
I cut down one of the tapestries and put in my inventory.
All right. Cool. When you do that, you notice that there's a cutout within the wall, and behind it is you find all this food. You find drinks, supply, clothes, bedding, and as well as 165 silver pieces, 78 gold pieces, 4 polished gems are going to be worth 50 gold each,
Nice.
Oh, give
and
me
then
a
you
second
also
there.
find a wand.
A
A what?
something?
You
Oh, you said
find
wand?
a wand, yes.
Ooh, I've heard about those.
What was the numbers again?
So what
for the
kind of
seven-
supplies?
It's
the-
just like just stuff that you guys would need for if you needed components, stuff like that.
You said
Yeah.
silver 77 and how many gold?
Okay, 165 silver, 78 gold,
Okay.
and you have 4 jet gems, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that's quite-
I'm just writing them so that we have it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. A wand.
Jet.
Yeah, it's a jet. Yeah, those are jet gems.
Got it.
Food, drinks, supplies, like clothes.
So each of us can get a gem, and then we'll just
Every-
split the money.
Everyone gets 19 silver.
19 silver. How much gold each?
Hold on.
Oh, okay, my bad. uh,
Um,
70.
but for the gold,
Then I will take one gem. Just to clarify,
Mhm.
there's 2 pedestals in the room,
Oh,
only
Yeah, I'll
one
take a
having an
gem
orb,
too.
basically.
There's a pedestal.
Just one, but it's got 2
Just
sets
one
of hands.
pedestal, but it has like arms around it, and then on one of them was the glowing crystal sphere,
Gotcha.
and then the dark sigil with that eye-like slit was floating above that sphere.
And none of us has any guess of what the orb might be.
At this point in time, I'm gonna say no. You do not know what the sphere or the wand is.
Is Jeff looking at me directly, or is he's looking at the tapestry? While he's doing that, I take the cloth off and I put my bare hands on the glove.
God damn it.
Nothing happens.
Do I feel a surge of magical power?
Wait,
Magical?
You know
Well,
it.
you should know it's magical. The eye disappeared.
Yeah.
wait, you said
Normally, if you touch a
19.
magic item, you feel like a surge of electric energy go through your hands.
You do feel that it is magical.
That's pretty neat. This is magic item.
I walk over. What's pretty
Wait.
neat? Oh
So
no,
you
touched it.
Sauron knows we're here. Also, kidding.
Fool of a took.
My token pool's not.
Also, I
So
told you
you
that.
said 19 gold per.
Yeah,
or
I messed that
19,
up. So it's
silver per person, but it should
yeah, I
be
messed
19
that up.
gold.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
19 gold and 42 silver. My bad. I
Okay.
was trying to tell you that, but everyone started talking, and then like,
Okay, that's why I was like, wait. All
Yeah.
right.
Also, I'll say this: the sigil that disappeared looked like the symbol that you guys saw on the tapestry.
Gotcha.
So was those supplies behind that one tapestry I looked at, or we look behind all the tapestries?
Yeah, it was behind that one,
Okay, let's look at behind all the tapestries.
and you find nothing.
Okay. I want to investigate around the base of this thing in the center here.
Okay, what would you like to investigate?
If there's any like signs of a false entrance or like a gust of air that is unnatural.
You're not gonna find anything like that.
Okay.
You notice a gust of air around Zephyr.
And you're hearing them okay, right? Cool.
Okay.
Well, there seems to not be anything in this room anymore.
Who has the wand?
Shall we go the other way?
I have the wand.
Did you?
I not really. I'm not attuned to that. I'll let you decide, and I hand it to you.
I would like to touch with my bare hands.
Your bare hands will feel that it is magical.
Touch them together. Touch them together.
I don't know if it'll do anything, but okay.
It's worth
I
a shot.
stand back.
Nothing happens
Cool.
as you touch the two together.
You never know.
Nietzsche, can you use
So-
wands?
Do we
anyone can
perceive
use it if you just
any-
have to figure out
Yeah.
how to use it.
Do we perceive anything plague related?
Any what related? Plague?
Anything plague related? Like
We
did the
were looking for that
sigil?
plague.
No, the
seem
sigil
like it
is
was
not
related?
No, the sigil
Yeah.
is not related to the plague itself.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And there's no rooms or anything.
Let's bring the orb to those bodies and see what happens.
Oh, there are bodies.
That one body back in the other room that wasn't reanimated. Let's see if it does anything to it. Maybe it's the source of this reanimation magic.
Okay, yeah, is
Sure,
that what y'all
yeah.
want to do?
There doesn't seem to be anything else here. I'm up for
Okay.
that.
Full disclosure, Martin did tell me what that reanimation thing is.
Oh well, he shouldn't even know that. That metagame
Yeah, I know.
shit.
That's why I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Medicating,
The
asshole. No.
metagame. That bastard. Oh, I can fix that real quick. I have the power. No, I can do that.
I don't even know where you're going.
I can see.
Oh, I can see your torchlight over here.
I
That
thought
was
Oh.
cool.
Zephyr couldn't.
I need a. I guess. Yeah, I'll get you.
That was neat.
Whee.
Oh,
Okay.
but you can take people through the walls. That's not fair.
No, I didn't. I can't. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I can actually. I can. You can't. Yeah.
Nah.
You think you're special.
I am special. That's
So
what my mama
this-
tells me.
This is that
Okay.
one body that was unanimated.
Okay, so who has the orb?
Is it?
The
Okay,
bear.
so- Nietzsche does. Okay, so you
Isn't it
want
like
Nietzsche?
burnt to a crisp?
Wait,
Didn't you guys burn them?
I
we burn
burned.
them?
We burned the
we
the
burned
bottom
all
two
of
for
them.
sure.
Burned the
Oh yeah,
big
yeah we did.
bodies, and then I think we also burned the bodies that were sitting to see if they all turned
Yeah.
to black. Only 2 of
Yeah.
them out of the 3 turned to black.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
other
you're
one
right.
didn't get turned over. So,
Yeah. Okay.
okay, so you have this sphere, and you have wand, and you have all this stuff that you have no. So, what
Well.
else would you like to do?
Keep going through the cave.
Let's
Okay.
leave. See if the orb does anything when it leaves the cave, I guess.
Oh, I just.
Oh
just-
jeez.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh,
Freaky
jeez.
bear.
Yeah, he kind of get big.
Oh, are you bringing? Yeah, cool. Because I'm almost done with Rachel's token.
Okay, cool. All right,
I'm just going to move to the entrance.
you're moving to the entrance.
Assuming that nothing happens along the way.
Nothing's gonna happen along the way.
Did we burn? Yeah, we burned these
Wait,
bodies.
which
as
way
well.
was the entrance again? I got lost.
Where are you?
Look for the light.
Oh, I see you. Down this way.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if that was actually gonna happen, and it did.
Follow me, small one. Follow me.
That is awesome.
Down this ledge here.
I was like, where the
Yes.
fuck am I going?
Okay, so you guys are out of the cave and everything like that, and
I should probably get my mouse so this is a little easier, but whatever.
The reason it's all black on your screen is because your character isn't there, so you can't.
Is it
see
nighttime?
anything 'cause you're not there.
No,
it is.
must be.
No, it's just because that's actually how far you guys can see within the world right now.
Once we get to the town again,
Everything is
we're
covered
gonna
in that
start having
dynamic
you
lighting,
introduced and be
in this
Oh.
map. So that's the reason why
Okay.
you can only see. But yeah, it's
I'm
still
just finishing
daylight.
up your
So technically I can see
sheet
more than
that
that.
you showed me.
Yeah,
In
if-
all honesty,
Okay.
whenever you're
Let me
doing
see if I can
something,
do this.
just refer to the book so it doesn't
Yeah, can you set like a bounding
but this session should be
for the
relatively
darkness, like right
short, I
here?
believe.
I should be able
that shouldn't
to,
be an issue. I've got,
but
I
like
think, 4 of
I
your
wonder.
spells selected.
Let's see.
It probably doesn't matter much. We're
It
probably
doesn't
leaving.
matter. It really, yeah. Y'all guys are leaving. There's nothing
3 of
else
them
going
are
on.
going to be attack spells, so they'll be fun to use
So,
in combat.
What's
And
gonna
then
happen
I'll explain how, like,
is
spells work and
we're gonna
stuff.
wait
Once we're
until
done, I'll be able
Brady
to
and
give
Rachel
you
get
a
done.
better
Okay.
view and understanding of the game as opposed to a rush. This is what it all needs, you know. So we'll get.
I'm gonna go change real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. If y'all want to, what are y'all gonna do after you guys leave the cave? That's what I need to know.
We should go back to Red Lodge.
Okay. If is that where you guys want to go?
Yes.
I like these people.
Good.
I'll go with them.
Okay. So Zephyr, you're joining the party.
I'm joining the party for good.
Okay. Is the party copacetic with that happening?
I
The
agree,
floaty blue man.
I'm fine.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
It'd be
At this
awkward if you
point-
weren't.
This is true. This is true. All right. So Zephyr's now joining the party, and you guys decided to go back to Red Larch. That's what's gonna happen? And let's go ahead. Would you guys like to take a break, and then I can spin up Rachel quick?
Sounds perfect to me.
Now, while you
Sounds
are
good.
setting her up, would I be able to find anyone that could identify these magical items? in this town? Is there any like,
Um,
characters?
there is no mage characters. That should be able to
While
identify.
you're speeding her up, I'm just going to be sort of looking at both items in my hand and trying to do stuff with them to see if I can make them work. But
Okay. Do you not have a? I thought you had an identify spell.
I've got detect magic,
Oh,
but I
sad
don't
face.
have identify yet. I don't even think druids can learn identify.
That's true. Probably right. Okay. We shall find out.
Alright, I'll put her in the private channel.
Okay.
Hello?
Are you okay? Oh, I mute myself. Jeff, how we doing?
Okay. Yeah, how about you?
Doing terrific. I was tired as fuck when I got home.
Yeah, I woke up at like 4 again. Like I wanted to sleep at like at 1, and then woke up at 4. I'm like, what's why? Why is this happening?
I went to bed at like 3.
Yeah, I went to bed at 2:30, I think, is when we got home.
You messaged me, and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm still up.
Yeah, I noticed you were playing Wildlands, so I was like, I'll just send him a message.
Yeah. Then I woke up at like
Sometimes I just
9
leave it
and
open.
10.
So I have you open on my phone, and I'm moving around, and this is awesome, because if anything happens, I can still give my input.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Say hi, Olive.
Oh, Jeff, what exactly did we find in that room? I missed all of it.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so we found the hand on the central thing in the room that you picked up, but had the eye on it above it. Then we took it away. The eye went away. Then we found I looked at the tapestry. I'm like, huh, what's behind this tapestry? So I pulled one down and kept it. And behind it was a door that had a bunch of supplies, like food, drink, supplies, clothes, bedding. The wand, the 4 jet crystals, 50 gold each, and the 78 gold and 165 silver. Did you get your gold and silver yet, or no?
No, how much do I need to add?
You add 42 silver, and I'll tell you. Tell me when you're ready for the next number.
Pretty sure 42 silver, 100 silver. Alright, and gold?
19 gold.
19 gold. Excellent. Dope. Appreciate it. And then I guess I'm holding on to those 2 things, so I'm gonna put.
And you get you get the wand, and you get a jet crystal or gem. I guess it's a gem technically, but
These would be pretty neat later.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, I could use this to make a natural.
Have you ever held a gem before, Nietzsche?
I have not actually. Normally, I don't really mess with rocks unless I'm skipping them. But today, I guess I changed that.
Yes, indeed.
Do you have a favorite color?
I am partial to blue.
You like blue, but this
Yes.
is jet black. I don't have
It
a
is.
choice for you.
That's okay.
But let it be known that if I could, I would.
I appreciate it. What about you, Nature? What color is your favorite color?
I like green.
Is it
That's
because it
the
reminds you of nature?
colors.
Ah, of course.
Sometimes in the fall when the leaves turn red, I like those better.
Nature, since you're a bear, do you hibernate?
I do remember sleeping for a long time. Is that what you call it?
Yes. When the winter comes, do you sleep through the winter, the cold period in the year?
Well, when winter is coming, I usually rise up to fight the Lich King.
The Lich King.
Night. I'm also kidding.
Nah. You know those games where like there's like the NPCs start talking in the background about like a random shit.
What was your question again?
You fought a Lich King? Every year. No, but
Usually when the winter comes, we usually take
the winter comes.
because we get sleepy. We also eat a lot of berries. Also,
What do you call the area of effect that a Lich King gets for his monsters?
a necrotic dome of death.
Hello.
Right privilege.
Ha 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 ha.
I would like to write down in my journal in Druidic that Nietzsche now knows what the long period of sleep during the winter is called, and it is hibernation.
Ah, okay.
Clickety, 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 clack, 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 clickety, clack.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's the mechanical keyboard for you. It's a neat keyboard.
Is everybody back?
I got one.
Miranda?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
anytime I say someone's name that's muted, I just wait.
I'm
till
just
they-
reading things.
And then I know that they're there.
Yeah.
So I'll be
Yeah.
muted while I type a mad storm of information, but I'm still here.
Who did we just
Okay.
lose?
Bill was
Oh, okay.
switching from his phone to his computer.
Ah. Okay.
That is correct.
Nice.
Ooh, my favorite color is now red. Hey, pretty lady, you like red?
Okay. I need to go talk to somebody real quick. Miranda, join me for a second.
I feel excluded.
Okay. Is everybody back now? No? Everybody's muted?
Not I.
Brady? Oh, okay, she's sick. Okay.
Oh, wait. Go back to.
What? You want to go back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, what were we waiting on?
I was just waiting for everybody.
Are we
Can
all
you guys hear me? Oh, there it goes. Now it's working.
Okay.
My.
All right.
I'm gonna stay in this town forever and just listen to the music.
Fair enough. Isn't it awesome, guys? I do this for you guys. All right, so you enter the town of Red Larch once again, and what are we doing?
Who told us to go into that place?
What place?
The children from the
Oh,
butcher.
you mean?
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Oh
Can I
yeah,
go
we were
see
supposed to.
if
We
my
were supposed to
high
be
list
looking
is
for a
ready?
place.
Okay. So Nietzsche wants to go, and he wants to go check and see if his hide leather is, or his hide armor is done.
There's a armor, right? A blacksmith or whatever. Is that
There
where
is a
he had his
blacksmith.
leather?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go there. And
Okay,
try
so-
to.
I
That's here.
wanna go to Mother Yelantha's? Yeah, mother of Yelantha's.
Okay.
Is that an orphanage or is that a like? What is that?
It's a boarding house.
It's a boarding house. Oh, never mind then.
Okay, so like
Yes.
apartments.
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, I'd like to go to the all faith shrine then.
Okay, you're gonna get your faith on?
Just ask the people around there. So we'll see who's there and whatnot.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go with Finn first. So Finn, you're shopping?
Okay, yeah. I just want to see if I can get some plate armor.
Yeah, get it. Plate armor is expensive.
How much does it usually cost?
Expensive.
Well over 300 gold. That's metagaming.
Okay,
bitch.
how much is that in silver?
No, plate armor is usually 1,500 gold.
What the fuck?
That's why I said well over 300.
Well,
Oh, okay, well, I'm not getting that.
splint.
Alright.
Splint armor.
Splint armor? What is splint armor?
Should ask the armor.
Well, I'm just gonna look it up.
This armor is made of narrow vertical strips of metal riveted to the backing of leather that is worn over
Pretty much
cloth
the
padding.
same as-
Yeah, it's like a step up
It's the
from
same
leather
as my
armor.
chainmail. No, it's the same as my chainmail. I wanted to plate armor because it's slightly over. Mm. Okay. Oh,
Hello. Alright, so who's...
bro, where'd Dan go?
There he is. Okay. So, Finn, you walk up to the blacksmith, up
Mhm.
at you, and he's like banging out on a sword and everything like that, and he looks like, oh, hello, little one, how are you today?
I'm good. Do you have any plate armor?
Do I have any plate armor? Let me dig around. And he starts digging around. You hear him like all the banging going on with the metal clanking around. Plate armor, yes. Honey, do we have any plate armor around here? And you look, and his wife is like looking down a sheet of paper through her bifocals. No, dear, I'm sorry. We have no plate armor right as of moment. You haven't finished your sword yet. Once you finish your sword, then you're making the plate armor. Oh, yes, that is right. I am so sorry. My mistake, yes. So, if you give me a couple of days, I'm pretty sure I will have some plate armor for you then. How about that?
Alright, how much would it cost?
Oh, depending on how much the quality you would like. How much money would you like to spend on it?
Ooh. How much do they usually average for decent plate armor?
Oh, decent plate armor. Oh, for you, my dear, you seem very special. Name your price, and I will make my best that I can for you. How about that?
How's about 20 gold?
20 gold, yes. Okay, sounds good. Would you like to pay up front, or would you like to pay on delivery?
I'll pay up front.
Okay, all right, 20 gold, please.
Alright. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Give me about, I say 3 days. 3 days time, and I will get you that plate armor. How about that?
Alright, I'll be back then.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So, Finn, you walk out the door, and you have your plate armor on order.
Mm-hmm.
He said, what, 3 days, right?
Yep, 3 days.
Okay. And then, who wanted to go to the shrine?
I did.
Okay.
LA.
Nile.
I
So
just
Nightlight-
wanna see who, like, just give me a description. Like,
Yeah,
what
sure.
I see.
So you're standing in front of this of these stairs. The stairs go up like 5 to 10 feet, and you see 2 double doors. You see stained glass on the sides of this of the building, you notice that the building is 2 stories tall with a nice little steeple on the top of it. Would you like to go in?
Yes.
Okay, so you proceed up the stairs and you open up the left door. You notice that there's nobody in the room, but you see pretty much benches along the side. So you pretty much assume that this is the main place of worship. And then would you like to look around further, or would you like to sit down? Or
I like to see if there's anyone there.
yeah,
That
okay.
worked. Yeah.
So as you're walking in, you get halfway down the aisle, and you notice this male figure out of the corner of your eye coming from the left side, and he has like these beads, and you notice that they're prayer beads, and he's walking up, and he's looking down on the lawn while he's walking, and he doesn't really notice you in there.
Is there anyone else in the room?
Just you and him.
Okay, I sit down and so I sit down and meditate at one
Okay.
of the benches.
Okay, and as you do that, as you sit down, the bench kind of like creaks a little bit, and as you do that, he's just like, "Oh." And then he sees you, and then he walks to you, and he doesn't want to like bother you because he knows that you're meditating, but he puts his right hand on your shoulder as you're meditating.
I turn my head and glance over to him. Hello.
Why, hello, my son.
How are you? How are you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, I just came here to find a peaceful moment and meditate. Is this your church?
It is
Or your-
indeed. This is
Fine.
my church. Yes, this is. I am Abdar.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nile.
Nile, it is a pleasure, my son. Is there anything that is bothering you that you wish to help pray about?
No, I just came to a quiet place. And, but I do have a question for you. A few questions.
Yes, by all means.
How long have you been in this town?
Oh, ever since the start. Yes. Me and my wife, we actually opened this establishment that you are partaking in right now.
Is your wife still around?
She is in the back right now, and she's taking a nap at the moment.
Okay. Is there anything peculiar or strange about this town that you need help with?
At the moment, I have really haven't noticed anything. I kind of keep in between these walls to my prayers and to myself.
Okay. Well, me and a few other adventurers have come into town, just wandering, looking for something to find meaning, I guess. But if you have any problems, we can help you out.
Oh, thank you, my son. I really appreciate that, and I will let you know if we ever do need anything.
One more thing, though.
Yes.
So it's that time of year, I hear, that people start to go missing in the forest, and children. What do you know about this?
Children missing? I am not aware that children are missing.
People
I hear strange stories that the children talk about as they play around, talking about the weird creatures that they see with skin falling off and everything like that. And I try to pray for them as much as I can to get the demons out of them. That's what I think that is going on with them. But in any case.
In the town, is there anyone that would be involved with this kind of thing, shady or otherwise? Any individuals?
I really don't know, my child. I am here for greater good, and I do my best that I can to keep that mentality.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
No, thank you, my child. And if you ever do need, oh, okay.
No, go on. Yeah, just finish.
No. You already cut it off. No.
Okay.
No, he's like, no. He sits there and he says, and if you ever do need a place, my child, feel free to come in at any time to meditate and do your prayers.
Thank you.
Yes, and then as you leave, he gives you the cross symbol and throws holy water on you as you decide to leave.
Dragon as your
Okay.
ancestor.
To give you good
Anytime
blessings
you take
and
fire damage, you
good
always
fortune.
take half if you're
Okay.
resistant. Okay.
Okay, and
Alright, so fire.
is Nietzsche there?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we
My
need
name's
to go.
Nietzsche. I'm a bear.
We need to go to the clother for you, right?
Oh yes, please.
Okay. All right. So Nietzsche, you decide to walk into
Hovid.
to the Helvar's shop, and you notice that you walk in and then there's not a bell, and it kind of saddens you at the time. But anyway, and all of a sudden you see these children, bear,
Hello.
and there's
children.
always, oh my gosh, it's the bear! It is the bear! Hi, bear! Oh my gosh, Dad, it's the bear again! It's the bear! And you see Helvar walk out. He's like, oh, children, what did I tell you? Do not mess with the bear. And he
No,
starts
they
like,
can mess with me.
no, it's quite okay. It's quite okay. I know.
Listen real
You're
quick. First, I would like to tell you that we took care of that plague they talked about. They weren't
Wait.
lying when they said there was a plague. There were some dangerous things out there, so in theory, I saved them, meaning you can trust me now.
And then in the background, you hear one of them like, I told you so, Dad. And then the Hevlar's just like, oh, hey, you keep it down. And anyway, so he turns back to you and he's like, so the kids weren't actually joking around whenever they said that?
No, unfortunately, they weren't. They were dead people. I saw them.
Huh.
It
Children,
was-
you are grounded. You are grounded. You are not allowed to get back. Oh, Dad, come on. No, you are grounded.
And I look at them, I'm like, don't be sad. He's trying to protect you.
It's your fault, Bear. Now we're grounded.
Well, how about I give you some sweet cake to make up for it? And I would
And they
like
think
to
about
take the last portion of my sweet cake, which
Mhm.
is half of sweetbread, and I would
Yeah.
like to divide it between the children evenly.
Okay. And they all like, okay. And they all like grab it hysterically, and they're like, nom 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 nom. That's so good, so good. Ah! And you just see them like all of a sudden you just get this sugar rush, and they start bouncing around the shop. Oh my gosh, look what I can do, Dad! Look at this! It's like, no, you see what you done?
I would
Oh my
like
gosh.
to take. I would like to take the crystal globe out and show them. Look, children, it's a crystal globe that I found.
That's so shiny.
When
What
you
does it
touch it,
do?
it'll shock you.
Ooh, what? I want to touch it. Let me touch it. I want to touch it. And you see Hevlar like start freaking out. Like, oh my, what are you doing with these kids?
Don't worry,
Ugh.
I'm just trying to teach them about the world that I just learned about.
And Hevlar's just like, oh my gosh. Ugh. And the kid, like, one of the kids was just sitting there looking at it and everything. I was like, and he like picks it up and he holds it and then he puts it down on the ground and he's just like, oh, it looks so pretty and shiny. It's kind of like it's got its own little light. And right when he says light, the globe starts illuminating.
Oh, look at that. How pretty, right, children?
Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Dad, can we get one? I want one, Dad. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Let me get one. Let's get one,
Alright,
Dad.
hold on. Watch this, everybody. Light.
And then you see the globe just like sit there and it illuminates light. And yeah,
Off.
and then the globe just, there's no more light.
Light.
And you see the globe light back up again.
Off.
And then it cuts right back off.
That's pretty neat, huh? And I want to
Yeah,
pick it up and put it into my backpack that
Okay.
the bear has.
Okay, so you put it up and you put it in your backpack. And the kids are like, do it again. But then like their
Well-
father's just like,
I would do it again, but I have business with your dad.
oh, that is right, kids. That is right. Now, run around. Go run around trying to find the Cosmo or something like that. Go bother him or something. Like, okay. And then you see them just like bust out the door. And then as they bust out the door, you're a little sad because there's not a bell. Anyway, so Hevlar talks to you and he's just like, well, my bear, I believe that you are here for your armor, right?
I am.
Ah, indeed you are. And here you are. And he hands you your the armor that you have was it hide?
Hide.
It was hide. Yeah, you're right.
And
Yeah.
then I give him the leather armor and the rusted breastplate as payment.
Indeed, yes.
Here you go, just like we agreed.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank
No,
you, good sir.
thank you. It's rather comfortable, and I would like to put it on and sort of walk around. By the way, the hide armor only covers from probably where you would think a bare belly button is and up.
Yeah,
and
that's
then-
what I was thinking was like if you would picture like I would say like if you see like the picture I've seen with blue was the fact that it would cover just like up until like maybe a few inches above the belly button, and then the sleeves don't really cover like much of like,
it's like a
much of your
vest,
shoulder.
it's like a bro vest.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like Winnie the Pooh's red shirt that doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
far enough.
Exactly.
Winnie
Yes.
the Pooh. I'm sure.
Okay. So now, yeah, so you put the hide armor on, and you kind of like sit there, and he's like, Kevlar's got this nice little mirror in front, and you're just sitting there like looking at yourself. And he's,
Anyway, don't I
Yeah.
look stunning?
oh yes, yes you do. I
I would like to
I-
take the globe out and put it above my head and say light.
and
I want to
okay,
dance
so
in a circle.
okay, so you put the light in, like you put the globe above your head, and then you let go of it, and you notice that it drops until it's about 5 feet above the ground, and it just stays there hovering.
Floats.
And it
Oh,
floats.
look at that.
Are we all here right now, or is it just him?
It's just me. Y'all didn't follow me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just curious.
Yeah.
Missing out on quite the show.
While it's
Indeed.
floating, I want to say off.
And it cuts off.
Does it fall?
No, it's still floating there.
Well, that's pretty neat. I would like to try to sit on it and see if I float with it.
I would not advise doing that.
Okay, I will not do that. Well, I thank you again. I've got places I need to go. And
Ah.
if you ever have any trouble with the children, you can come and find Nietzsche and I will help teach them.
I don't know if I want them to learn anything from a bear, but in any case, I do appreciate the offer.
You are welcome. And you have,
You
a
have a good
wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Indeed. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Alright. I'm done
Okay.
with what Nietzsche wants to do for at least this portion of the day.
Alrighty. So, does anybody else need to do anything?
Well, there's no Boyer on the list, so it'd probably be the arms shop. I'm gonna walk in and see if they have any quivers and arrows to replenish my stock.
Okay.
Or would that be the blacksmith? I feel like it'd be the
You
arms.
would go to the arms. So, you walk in and you notice that there's a half orc in front of you. Of course, it's Ironhead. Ironhead looks at you. It's like, what can I do for you today?
I need to resupply. And I look around the room. Do I see arrows and quivers?
You do see some arrows and you do see a couple of quivers.
Are they within reach?
Yes.
Then, kind of not quite ignoring him, but almost putting him off, I go over and grab a quiver and 24 arrows, and I count them out.
But with this, it makes it to where it's
Ah,
16
so I see
instead, so those
you did-
scales are actually
you did
getting
arrow
knocked
quiver,
out,
huh?
so it's actually a really good choice.
Yes, and once I get him in hand, I walk up to him and kind of like look at him expectant for a price.
So, it will be- Let me do my math. And you sit here and he's just like, kind of like, acting like he's punching on a calculator. It'll be 1 gold for the quiver, and you're in luck. We have a special running today. 24 arrows for 1 gold each, so 2 gold in total.
So, almost looking impatient, I reach into my purse and pull out the whole handful, and grab 2 and just kind of toss them onto his counter and leave. Almost rude, like.
That was rude. You have a good, and he's like, he looks up and he's like, you have a good day. And right when he says, duh, you like slam the door behind you.
Yep, I just
You're
and walk out there.
Exactly. In the meantime,
I'm kind of an ass.
yeah, I noticed. In the meantime, Finn, what you got going on? Ish.
Sorry. I just kind of wander around and I find where Jeff is.
So I'm pretty
Like-
sure I've got
like,
everything
oh,
that you need.
That was surprising.
So far. So if you.
But
end up
otherwise,
going to
I'm
the
pretty much
church,
done with shopping and everything.
Okay.
uh,
All right. So,
I guess we can sort of
Anyway,
see from here.
are y'all all grouping back together?
Yes.
In the north part of the town.
Sure.
Alright, so
Okay.
when
So,
you're looking over,
Finn, you start feeling
like, where
something
Actor and
towards
Lucky and
the
stuff
south
is, if
side. Like
actually
you
click on the
need
word,
to go
it'll
that way
open
for
it
some
up
reason.
And tell you exactly what it does.
South?
Yes.
So
Um,
pretty much anytime you get
Okay,
anything
I'm just
from
gonna
the book
randomly
that
start
says,
walking, not even
once you
mention
hit this
anything
level,
to
this is
anybody
what
else.
you get, or what
Okay.
you unlock,
So
which I'll
anyway,
show
you start
once we're
walking
done with this
south,
session. I'll show you,
and
hey, this
then
is what you'll
all
be
of a
looking
sudden
for in
you
the
you
future when
see
play,
this
stuff like
person,
that.
and like you
But
like
you would
for
just
some
add
reason
it
you
here,
really
and
want to talk
pretty
to this
much where
person.
you keep all your features and traits, so that
Hey,
you're like,
what's up?
can I do this thing? And you read it, and you're like, I can't do that thing. I would like to try to
Hey.
do this, and then Dan rules it as need be. So
They're muted.
I'm Finn. What's your name?
but yeah.
What's happening? Yeah,
Your
definitely
character's
muted.
Yeah,
pretty
she's
much
muted.
all set up.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think.
Rip.
I'll look over it after we're done.
Oh, that's
So it's Brady. He might be
Yeah.
able to.
The game, and I think we're about to meet.
Nice. Perfect timing.
Hey, they're ready for
Yes,
you.
Hey.
wonderful timing.
What happened?
We're ready to talk to Rachel.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Finn. What's your name?
My name is Lida.
Lida?
Lida.
Lida?
With an L.
No. Can I tell what race she is, or do I have to like roll some?
Let's actually. I need. So.
pretty easy to tell.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
yeah, should be.
Yeah, yeah, especially for you, it should be yes. You
So,
can
like-
tell that she is a halfling. For sure. Yeah. She's a little person.
Ooh.
Hmm? I can tell what.
Could I get a caramelizer?
Oh,
happening?
Okay.
hear you
All right.
talking
Yeah.
about
So
her.
you can tell. Okay. So what you can see is that she's a person that has dragon scales.
Dragon scales.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, hey, that's pretty neat. No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
actually paying attention. Sorry.
Are you from around here?
Yeah. I moved into this town with my parents several months ago.
Hmm.
Do your
Do your
I
parents
kind of
have-
like it.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I kind of like it.
You do? Okay. I haven't been here long, but I kind of enjoy it. Do you want to come see this talking bear that we know?
Totally. I love bears.
Sweet.
Okay.
Super.
Now,
Oh,
as
cool.
you're walking to nature, all of a sudden you start feeling the ground start to rumble, and
Oh.
like everybody's got this weird puzzled look. And next thing you know, there's the ground before you starts shaking and it starts like falling into the earth, and there's a big hole right where
What the fuck?
Nile and Zephyr.
I want to try to
Yeah, you
use an
can-
acrobatics check to try not to fall in the hole.
Yep,
Both of us.
yep, both of you.
Alrighty.
I
Oh,
roll for
damn.
acrobatics.
And try to grab him. I'm pretty close to Zephyr
So, Jeff, you're gonna actually make it.
Okay.
Uh,
Ugh.
yeah. Zephyr, on the other hand, you fall into the hole.
now. No, Zephyr.
But
How deep is said hole?
30 feet deep. However, you don't take any fall damage because the ground, like the ground that actually fell underneath you, cushioned your fall, so you don't take any damage.
Huh.
Cool.
Okay.
Since you
However-
take damage, I would like to cannonball.
However, before you do that, you start hearing this. You start hearing this sound. Mommy, Dad, what happened? And Zephyr, you look around and you notice that there's 4 kids down there with you.
Oh,
And then
Jesus.
all of a sudden you start seeing the crowd, like the townspeople, like, oh my gosh, what happened? And they start running towards the hole. And
I would like to run real quick. I would like to hold out my hand. We need a 20-foot cordon. I need everybody. Riley, I need you. Finn, I need you to go and find some rope. Lots of rope.
I have rope.
I'm
I just hand him rope.
by the way.
yeah.
You can feel free to throw down the rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So before you do that, you
Waiting
start
to
like,
find out more about this hole.
yeah, there's a massive amount of people that are going, like, they're getting around the hole, and then you notice like some people, like some of the elders in the town are just sitting there talking, and then like, there's nothing to see here, nothing to see at all. Yes, and then you see them like whispering to each other, and then like they're like, yes, don't worry, we will get it. And then like you see the kids, like you hear the guy, like all the guys like, oh, we need to get rope, we need to get something, and they start like bolting like crazy trying to get supplies to get down to get these kids.
So, question: did they
Yeah.
fall with me, or were they just down here?
No, they fall with you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I would
Got
like to
Um,
look down
so-
the hall. Zephyr, what do you see?
It's pretty damn dark down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
All you,
You can't see
That's
anything.
beyond my vision. Yeah.
yeah, you really just.
Oh
you just-
yeah, I forgot. He's
I want to
He doesn't
jump
have
down
that
there
dark
with
vision.
acrobatics.
Okay.
oh wow.
When he says that, I'll pull out one of my torches.
Okay, so what you see before you is you're in this like huge like circle-shaped room. In front of you, you see a door, and to your left, I'm gonna say you see kind of an opening-ish.
So
Like
get the
a
kids
crack
out
in the
from
wall kind of
floor.
thing.
Like
Yeah,
no,
that's-
like
that's
it's a
the plan.
passage. Like you think it
Oh,
could be a
passage.
passageway. Yeah.
Okay. Well, rope! Someone throw down rope!
I go ahead and pull out rope and throw and hold one end and throw some down.
Oh,
Okay. So the first thing I do is I'm gonna grab the end and grab one of the children, and
Okay.
tie him up, and
Okay.
Alright, everybody on 3.
And start
Hold up.
pulling. Oh.
1, 2, 3, heave.
Whee!
Okay, so you
How many
you tie
times
the
did
rope
you
up, and you start pulling one of the children up, and he is now safe. And you see his parents like, "Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Tom Cruise. Oh, come here!" and they start hugging.
Fire.
So anyway, one kid has been successfully rescued.
I would
So
like
we
to
go ahead
repeat
and
that
throw down the
process.
rope once he's untied and just keep repeating the process. until
Keep
all the
reading.
kids
Yeah,
are-
okay. So you do that until all the kids are safe. All the townspeople are happy that the children are safe, but now they're curious about this hole. And you still see those
Mhm.
elders, like they're sitting there, like trying to get the people's attention away from the hole, and you hear them whispering to each other. And then
Do
they're
they
trying.
appear to know what's going
Can-
on, or are they more?
Can any of us hear them?
I don't know. Can you?
Probably know what the room is. Can we roll for that?
I
I-
would like to take out the globe, and I would like to say light, and then throw it down the hole and follow it.
Okay, so Nietzsche, what you do is, so you notice, like, all right, Zephyr, this is what you're gonna see. You look up and you see Nietzsche with this big, like, globe of just light, and he tosses it down, and then the thing just like stops, like 5 feet in the air. You're just sitting there, like, in awe, like, what is going on? And then next thing you know, you hear Nietzsche's like, "Cannonball!" and he just like jumps down.
Do I
And-
make the biggest splash?
Yeah, you do actually, and then like you hit the ground and like all this like dirt and dust just like puffs up out of nowhere, and you barely miss Zephyr way down.
Hello, Zephyr. I wanted to make a grand
Nice.
entrance.
I was just gonna ask you to come down. Excellent timing.
I would like to fist bump him.
I would like to climb down since I'm the only one not down there.
Okay.
Is Lita coming with us?
Yes.
Yeah, just
Okay.
follow us.
Oh, I need to do this actually before. Okay. So all you guys went down the hole, right?
Yep.
I believe so.
Are we being joined by the other halfling?
I believe
Yes.
so.
So unmute yourself and say you want to join us too.
No, you're unmuted, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah,
you're
she is.
unmuted.
Yeah,
Yep.
you are.
Yeah, you're talking. She said she was coming down.
Does she have? She doesn't have night vision, does she?
That is correct.
Probably not.
She's a
Okay.
halfling.
But I'll go ahead and light one of my torches anyway.
No, I'm gonna hand my
have,
torch
like-
to you.
Oh, you
Also
are?
have
Okay,
this
sweet.
Yeah.
globe of
Here.
light.
I liked
I
that situation
have, like,
better.
what, 2 more torches left? Oh, 9 more torches left.
Here's a question. Do we know exactly, does the torch or does this globe emit more light?
I
Ooh,
believe.
That's curious.
I believe that they both. Yeah, they both emit the same amount of light.
Cool. So, you guys can keep
That's
your
pretty cool.
torches, and I will
Well-
show you what I can do with this thing later. Off.
Mine's already lit.
And then the
so-
globe, yeah, the globe cuts off.
Yeah, since his is already lit, I'll still hold on to one. Hold
Okay.
on to it.
So you all go down
Um,
into the hole, and then this is what you get.
Hang on, up here and watch.
So guys, this may not be the perfect time, but here's my new
Mm.
friend that I just made, like 2 seconds ago.
Hello, new friend. Welcome
Hello.
to this Underdark area.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name I may or
This
may not
place
have
has
forgotten
epic
already.
music.
So I'm gonna start looking around.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
me
should.
too.
actually should probably turn up my volume. on.
You said there was a door down here
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah.
What do you say about the door?
It's just a door.
Found it.
I
Oh, okay.
How tall are the walls and the door?
There it is.
yeah. Let's describe the scene for us again, please.
Okay, so the ceiling's gonna be about 30 feet high. You're in a 20-foot rim.
Yep.
As about
Mhm.
so. And then, like I said, there's a door in front of you that is right here.
Ready, y'all?
And then you have a nice little opening right here.
Okay, I would like to approach the door, and do I see a crack underneath it?
You do not see a crack.
Just trying to light up this place a
Is
little.
it a stone door and metal?
It is a stone door.
Ooh.
Let's try to open the door, Nietzsche.
Can I want to try to open.
Let's all
Okay.
do this together.
Okay.
Should
Now, I would like to perceive it to see if I see anything with my 21 passive perception.
Oh yeah, he does that.
You don't perceive anything. There's nothing out of the norm.
No traps.
No
Alright,
traps.
stand behind me, everyone. I open the door. Or
Okay.
attempt to, anyway.
Is it heavy?
Okay, so the door opens just fine.
Sweet.
You don't see it?
Okay, so I wish I could show you guys.
Hey, does Miranda's character give off light because Rachel doesn't see anything but
I have a torch.
Uh,
Yeah, I have the torch.
give
Yeah.
me 1 second. Oh. Site. Let's see that. We'll see if that works. Boom. Does that work?
Okay, sweet. Follow us.
Okay.
Perfect.
There we go.
Ooh, a hallway.
Going in? Alright. Whoops.
Okay, so let me throw this guy's.
Oh, wait. Can you move your token? 'Cause I know that we had to pull ours in to be able to move them.
She should be able to.
Making sure. Oh, that's cool. It changes like how narrow it is.
Okay, so before you is a tunnel that and then
We have to decide which way we go.
yeah,
I
there's you
say
got
left.
2 stone relief of like
Hey, that's cool.
yeah.
Say again? There you go. My thing wouldn't move.
Are we good?
Yeah, it's good.
Where is the bear?
Where
Is
is
he already
the
ahead of
bear?
us?
I have to move.
No,
I have to move
I
my
don't see
sheet
him.
around because it's in my way.
Oh, there he is. I
Bear's
found the
behind
bear.
us.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go see if I can find her
There's
a
the
mouse
bear.
to make it a little easier for her real fast. If you could just make me sort of
Stop.
follow, but go in front
Ken,
of
I would s-
everybody.
Come back. Come back.
Actually, let me.
I'll be right back, like 2 minutes.
Come back.
Hang
Come
on.
back.
Let me get. Come back where?
Come back to us.
Hang on. Where are you?
Yeah, let me lead. I have double the vision range you do.
Yeah.
That doesn't help me in any way.
Not really,
Yeah.
but I'll let you guys. So I see something that's at the corner. I can't quite make out what it is.
Oh, you know what? I actually see it too, right there.
There's two things.
Oh.
Now I see
Well.
it.
Now you
Now-
see it.
now we're
Okay.
done.
Yeah, now I'm kind of stuck. I can't I can't even go right back.
Nope. So the tunnel opens up to a square room that reeks of decaying flesh. 3 human corpses you see in front of you, reduced to a little more than bloody bones, and seeing you and sprawled in the room center. 2 oversized rats rooted among their bodies. Stop chewing their flesh that they pull free. Scuttling noises come from the narrow walls behind you. And so now let's all roll initiative.
ROUS.
Alright. This. Submit. Wow. That's wonderful. So.
Click
so
your
you're gonna
character
click your
item
token,
icon.
Yeah.
and then at the
Up in the top left.
it should say initiative. Unless you don't have your mouse clicked. Okay, you see on the left side where there's like a little die, a ruler, what's that? A magnifying glass and all that.
Yeah, I don't think we have her macro set up yet. Yeah.
She doesn't have the macro?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
there should be. I don't think we have her
You
macro.
have the mouse. Oh, she doesn't have a macro on hers?
No, she doesn't have a macro.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
okay. Then never mind.
make her a
Then-
die.
You need to go into her character sheet.
Yeah.
How do you explain character sheet?
So look to the right, top right hand corner. Okay.
Awesome.
Now go to your core page, and then you'll see your name. And then you see armor class, initiative, speed, and your current hit points. Click the word that says initiative, and then it'll ask you for input value. Then say yes.
Oh, except she needs to be clicked on her. Oh, she was already clicked on her token.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's good.
Sweet.
You did.
Yes.
Yep, you did the thing. Your
I
picture
went
showed
right.
up in the turn order.
I'm gonna bring nature up here since he would be. I was sitting there right there. Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Nature, roll initiative for me, please. Initiative, excuse me. All right. Zephyr, you're up first.
Sweet.
All right. Is this to scale or is this block 5 feet?
Yeah, like this is 5 feet. It's like So the big blocks are 10 feet, and then the smaller ones inside are 5 feet.
Okay. So, don't think I can get an angle on this guy. So I will move forward 30 and
40.
stop there.
See how that's.
You could ready your action just in case he comes in range.
Oh yeah, if he comes around the corner, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, I can do that. All right, Nelly.
I'm gonna run up to the far rat.
Okay.
There's a far rat. Oh god.
and I'm gonna hit it with my
I literally can't even see that.
You have the movement for that?
yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Hit my head with my quarterstaff, and then I'm going to spend a key point to
Okay.
make 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. The first, your quarterstaff is going to hit,
Okay.
and that is going to kill it.
Oh, the
Wow.
the quarterstaff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
of course. Yeah.
So
Either way,
I don't
yeah.
use- Okay.
Yeah. So. All right. So that giant rat died.
What?
Quick.
Nature.
Hello. I would like to try to speak with the animal, for I can talk to animals.
Yes.
Oh
you can.
yeah.
Yes, you can.
Hello, little rat. Did you see anything besides your friend get murdered?
What do you mean, man?
You're echoing.
Is there anybody down here besides you guys?
I don't know, man. Maybe. But now that you killed my friend, you know what? I ain't gonna talk to you guys anymore.
I have honey.
I don't care. You just killed my brother.
That makes sense. He's a little hasty, that one. But I'm sorry, I cast frostbite on you.
Go ahead.
So practical.
Go ahead and cast it. What did you?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay, so you cast your frostbite and everything like that. You nice little blue
Ooh.
ball orb, and you shoot it out,
Who's doing that? Because that's neat.
and then it is,
Ooh,
and you hit him for 1.
It
And he
might
really
be a
did-
little chilly for a while, but that will teach you a lesson.
And he has disadvantage. Okay, so it's the rat's turn, right? Anyway, so the rat that Nietzsche hit with the frostbite, he's like shaking now. He's like, man, that was not cool. Get him, boys! And all of a sudden,
What?
Actually, it was really cool.
Oh no.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
Cooler than cool.
and then you see his brothers decide to pop out of nowhere.
That's not-
And so,
Oh, that's fun.
Does that count towards my ready or no?
I'm gonna go with yeah. Yeah, it's gonna so Zephyr, you do see these rats come out into
I can see
you.
this one clearly.
Yeah, you can. So I will allow you to make an attack on that one since you can see him now. That's going to hit, and it's gonna kill it. Dude, y'all reading me way too well. Man.
When you do these, that's gonna hit and.
And
Thunk.
yeah. Okay, so this rat right here is going to move up right there. It's going to try to bite. It's going to hit for 6 damage to
Oh,
Finn.
ouch.
Does anyone have any rubbing alcohol to get rid of the disease?
Hey, here.
I actually
Sorry, I
do.
just realized that in here. Hang on.
Oh yeah, he picks him up.
I'm going to. This guy's going to go here. It's going to attack Nietzsche. It's going to bite at
Okay,
you.
so- Is that all?
I don't think my armor class is updated. We're good.
It's supposed to be 12 plus your
Well,
dex
16 now.
modifier?
It's 16 now because of the hide armor. Plus, I have my shield.
Okay. So
Did
what
I
is
get
this?
hit at
What is
all
it?
Earlier?
Yeah,
It is 16.
16. Okay.
For what?
Yeah, you
'Cause,
got hit for
got
6.
tall in the middle of that.
Oh,
Nice.
little fella.
6?
Yeah, you got hit for 6.
Okay.
Finn. You said it was 16.
That is correct.
That is going to miss. All right, Finn.
All right. I am going to. Do I want to use it yet? No, there's no point. So I'm just gonna hit with my warhammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one are you hitting?
And oh, sorry. The one with frostbite.
Okay, that's gonna kill it.
Sweet. Nice and easy. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not using my action surge right now.
Who is next? Lida. Did I pronounce that right? Oh, nice. There is 2 left. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Which one?
Which one are you going after?
I don't see damage on it.
Yeah, it just rolled the, it didn't roll damage.
So real quick, just have her roll the damage on that dice roller. I gotta change something. On
Yeah,
that.
what is...
It should be 1d10. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I was about to say it's 1d6, isn't it? No, it's 1d10. Ooh, okay.
Wow. Actually,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
just 1d. Yeah, just the d10. 7 damage.
well, he killed
Okay, all right. You don't have to like.
it.
You don't have to do my job for me. All right. It's.
There's a pattern.
We pick up on this thing.
Real
We're
quick,
smart.
press the firebolt again. I just want to make sure it works. So yeah, you'll just click on the word firebolt.
Nice. That's
Yep,
perfect.
damage work.
Nice. Yeah, it is dead. Zephyr, you're up.
Okie dokie. And there's that one rat left.
One
Right.
rat is left.
All right, so I will shoot it. At it, anyway.
Yep.
Consistency is key.
Consistency is very key, and it gone.
Goodbye, fellow rats.
So
And then I'm gonna move
Okay.
forward. Actually, I don't know
Okay.
if that matters, but
that's
Say
fine.
fellow rat.
hey, look, I can see that one.
All right, so anyway, like I said, there was only what you see in here is a human corpse reduced down to just bone, essentially. And the rats were chewing on it whenever you guys entered and decided to ruin their dinner. So, anyway,
Huh?
Well,
I
Nightlight,
mean, they attacked us first.
I tend to forget you're a bear and you can talk to other animals. My apologies.
Right.
It is fine. We will try next time with diplomacy.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, shall we move forward?
Can we take a short rest?
we can take a short rest if you like to.
I'm gonna
Yes,
pick up
please.
arrows. I get half.
Please. I get. Oh yeah, they're rats. They probably have nothing.
You,
Oh wait,
you're
no,
asking-
you mean the dead
you're
body
asking
they
for-
were eating?
Okay.
Oh god.
So Lida, you do recognize that each of the bodies has a symbol on it, and you recognize this symbol, Lida. Yeah, you do.
I
Is that the symbol from? Is that the
Um,
symbol from that cave?
I pull out the tapestry from. I pull out my tapestry from the cave. Does it look like this? There was a cave nearby. There was a necromancer turning people into corpses. We took care of him. We also happened to take, well, the bear did at least, an orb that had an eye above it, and then once he took the orb, the eye disappeared.
Look, light.
And then you notice that the orbs that has been following Nietzsche this entire time. Oh, you've been holding on to it? Oh, I thought you were.
Holding it. I don't want to leave it out of my reach.
That's right.
But anyway, yeah, I hold it out and say light.
And it cuts on.
See, look, it's just an orb. There's nothing special about it. Ooh, I want to try something new with it. Off.
And it shuts off.
Light in the shape of a banana.
It does nothing.
Okay, I didn't think so. But it lights up. It's a nice glowy orb. I keep it in the dark in my backpack though.
Okay. And you,
What do you know about?
Protect you.
What do you know about this? What's with this this tapestry with the symbol? What does it mean? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Well, I guess we better tread carefully.
Always tread carefully.
okay. So what are we doing?
Let us go. I lead
Okay.
the way.
Okay.
All right.
Can we stay in the back still?
Okay. Uh-oh, I do not have my thing on.
Okay, how tall are the ceilings?
The ceiling you see before you is about 10 feet. Yeah, it's about 10 feet high.
Okay, everybody, don't be scared, but just follow me whenever I start to wave you by. I would like to cast Wild Shape and turn into a giant wolf spider.
Okay.
Okay. I love that his thing is tiny.
Oh,
Yeah, it is pretty
So
tiny.
much for giant. Yeah, so much for giant.
well, it should
Okay,
be
so-
a medium creature.
Brady, this is what you're seeing in front of you. You see a square room is in front of you. In the center of it, there's a black rock that's about a foot across, and it hovers 3 feet from the ground.
The black rock hovers. Interesting. I would like.
So he can
to-
see better as a spider?
You should be able to see that.
Well, as a spider, or in my spider form, I would like to climb on top of the ceiling and crawl very slowly.
Okay. Okay.
Towards this
All right. So you see, like, the party just kind of looks at you because they've never seen a bear transform into a spider before. They're all just like, "What?"
They've never seen a talking bear.
And I thought, I
Ew.
thought the talking bear was weird.
Right, and they see you like scurry up the wall, like, and then like you're hanging like, and then you start scurrying across the top of the ceiling, and you get into this square room, and you see like there's nothing on top of the rock. There's nothing sitting there holding the rock up.
One more time, what did I see?
Okay, okay. So in the square room that's in front of you, like you're wanting to go in there, right?
Yes, I go right towards the very entrance of it.
Yeah.
And I'm on
Okay.
the ceiling.
Yeah, you're on the ceiling. So what you see in front of you is the square room. In the middle of the room is a rock that's about a foot across. Okay, and it's floating in the air, but you see nothing holding it up.
And that's the only thing that I see?
That is the only thing you see.
Okay, so I want to continue to crawl along the ceiling and make sure there's nothing down this hallway coming up.
Okay.
And then if I don't see anything, I crawl back and I drop down from the ceiling and I sort of gesture them over with one of my 8 legs to come forward.
Okay, and Finn sees you gesture that.
I can? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Sweet. I'm just gonna slowly walk forward. Alright. Sweet. Hey guys, coast is clear. Are you gonna just stay a spider the entire time? I kinda miss the bear.
Also, just so you guys are aware, in spider form, I cannot speak to you.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess. Wait, where's everyone? Oh, everyone's back here. Where's everyone back here?
I'm waiting for. I'm supposed to be in the back. So
Yeah, Zephyr's still. And Zephyr said he'll be right back, and somebody just.
Oh, I missed that. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. Y'all just want to go ahead and take 5 since he's gone,
sure.
if that's okay. Does anybody need to take a bathroom break? Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bathroom break?
Yeah, I guess we can do that real fast.
Real fast.
So
All right.
I'll
Bathroom
be
break.
right back then.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I'm here.
Is nobody else back? We should be able to finish this.
I'm still here.
Okay. Dope. We should be able to finish this with maybe within the hour.
Yeah, I have to go in like an hour, so it'll be perfect timing.
Yep.
Alright, Bill is back as well, but has to type.
Yep. And we just got Yif. Okay, let me ask you guys something. Are y'all liking the music selection so far?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Okay, good.
It's pretty
Cool.
neat.
Oh, thanks, Nature. Nice. Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for. Exactly. Exactly.
Is the exact location of that thing right here in the center.
What do you mean?
That,
What thing?
that floating rock.
What do you mean by the floating? Like, what thing? What
You
are
said
we
the
looking?
floating black thing that has nothing underneath it.
Okay, yeah, that's the rocks. Yeah, it's right in the center of the room. Yep, nothing's holding it up. Just sitting there chilling.
When Jeff gets back, I'm going to climb on it.
Huh.
What are you?
Elevator music.
Yep,
Alright.
everybody's back. Everybody's back. All right, let's Okay,
Alright.
so
I climb over and jump onto this floating rock.
okay.
And then can I look it over and see if there's anything strange about it that I can tell? Like maybe any markings or
Yeah, there's
do I feel any magical prowess coming
you
from it?
you feel magic coming off of it, but you don't see any markings or anything carved into it.
Okie dokie. In that case, I want to jump off of it and climb back on the ceiling and continue down.
Okay. Okay, so we're going down the path.
And everyone else could just perceive me as a spider just going down the path, so if they
Mhm.
wanted to do anything, they could do it. But I will continue to go. Okay. Is there anything about this door that throws me off?
There is nothing.
Also,
That
is there a crack underneath it?
there is no crack underneath it.
Were you gonna try to go under it?
Yeah, he was gonna try to go in. Yeah, he would, but no, there's no crack or anything of that nature.
Okay,
Do
then
I
I would like to
perceive
check.
anything 10 feet beyond it with my blind sight?
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
Okay, sweet. Then I want to go ahead and open this door.
I wait
Okay.
on the ceiling.
Okay, so are we opening it up all the way, or how are we opening
That's up to them.
Let's open it. Let's crack it.
it? Okay.
Let's see.
So let's see if I can do this. Okay. So you crack it just a little bit,
Can I walk?
and you see. Let's see. Oh,
Can I walk through as a spider?
Hold on.
Yeah, he can come back and tell us. Let's see.
You see bandits.
Oh, great. Can they see the light from my thing now that I think about it?
No, they're not. They're not focused on the light at the moment.
Okay, good. So I turn around and tell everyone about the bandits.
Okay,
I
are you shutting the door?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, let me shut the door.
I say we go back if there's bandits. Let's
Back?
explore
Nobody
other
wants to
parts.
fight them?
I'd like to explore other parts
Fighting is so
of the
fun.
cave before we go any farther.
Come on. See?
We don't know
See,
what's
Grace.
beyond the door.
Let's just fight.
We just met her. Hold on now.
What's up?
Before she
Exactly.
closes the door, is there enough time for me to crawl from the ceiling into that room?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I crawl inside.
Okay. All right, let me open it up real quick. All right, go inside.
Alright, so while I'm inside, I want to crawl to this side on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's weird hearing this and not knowing what's happening.
All right.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that is. Let's do this. All right. So this is what's exactly. This is what's happening. All right. So you're in a 50-foot square chamber. I'm in the right spot. Yeah. The floor is rough but flat. The walls show the chisel marks of the original builders, and the ceiling is about 10 feet high. Identical stone doors with iron plug ring handles stand in the middle of the east, north, and west walls. In the center of the room stands a life-size and lifelike statue of a dwarf warrior wearing a chain shirt, helm, and big boots. He's carrying a shield on his left arm and a battle axe in his right hand. The statue has clearly been broken into, roughly the head, the upper torso, torso, and legs. These pieces have been reassembled and held together and upright in a stout wooden frame. A dagger, along with several coins and gems, lie on the floor in front of the statue, surrounded by a ring of fine gravel.
Okay. So with these, and the statue is the one with the battle axe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I can't speak languages, but I can still understand them in spider form. Do I hear these guys talking?
They're not talking. They're just all just sitting around.
They're just sitting around it.
Yeah.
So I want to crawl to where I can get on top of the statue.
Okay.
From the ceiling. So I want to sit on the head of the statue.
Okay.
And then after that, I want to try and go and take the coins.
You're trying to take the coins.
Yeah, I want to get down, crawl down the statue, and I want to take the coins.
Okay. So as you, let me see if I can do this real quick. If I can look at it. Okay. So. Oh. Yeah. That's not it. That's not... Yeah. Okay. So. As you start crawling down, you notice on the bandits that you start looking at their clothes and everything like that, and you notice that they're all wearing this same leather armor that bears the symbol. And the symbol looks like a triangle with a line kind of like in the middle of it.
Okay.
Let me...
In that case, I do not want to take the coins, and instead, I want to open that door that's on the right side of the room.
On the right side?
Yeah, so this one.
The stone door on the right side.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me go talk. All right, before you do that, let me talk to them and see what they want to do.
Okay.
Hello?
So,
Yeah.
Finn, right before you shut the...
I was just checking.
So, right before you shut the door, you don't notice it, but Nietzsche decided to crawl inside the room. and
Okay.
right when you shut the door, you look up and you notice that Nietzsche is not on the ceiling.
Okay. So my first assumption is going to be that he's in the room. That he went on ahead. Okay. I'm gonna relay this to everybody else. So what do you guys want to do?
I feel like
Should
we should
we
open the
sneak
door
in
crack
there?
again and get him back inside or back out to let us know what's happening.
All right. So we're gonna crack. We're gonna go ahead and crack the door open, but and see if Mitra ever comes back. We'll wait like 2 minutes or something like that. If he doesn't, then I guess we'll hit on it.
Okay. All right, so you
Preferably
decide.
freak him out.
All right, so you decide to open the door just a little bit.
I guess if I perceive this, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, if I perceive this, then what I want to do is, as the door opens, I want to crawl back towards the ceiling, and I want to gesture them with my one of my 8 legs, and then go back to what I was doing before.
Okay.
All right, so Nature, like I said, the bandits are still like they're all still focused on the match. Okay, and Nature, you kind of see
So I'll
over.
focus on what?
They all.
Thing that you don't know.
They. So
Oh,
you notice.
okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
showing
got
up
it.
at the door. So Nature, you see the door kind of like peer open, and you don't see anybody else around it. You just see the door open.
Oh wait,
Okay.
here's a question. I'm gonna use my ruler tool. Are they looking this way
What are we doing?
or this way?
Well, I can't go in with my torch. That's gonna distract them. So I'll let y'all go
Are
in
they
first.
looking towards my current
Oh.
location or opposite direction?
I guess I have to go in first. So
Cause you have that night vision.
yeah,
I just
I got
realized
night
that's
vision.
muted. Are they looking towards the right or the left side of the room?
They're all okay.
Well, we were able to hear you earlier.
Okay.
So
I want to
they're all
open
looking
door
this way.
as
Okay.
I want to open door just enough for me to get through and sneak my way in.
Okay.
Hold on. So I will go to this door and I will open it up.
Cause my first instinct is just
are
to
you
run
be
in
able
and start
to?
smashing people.
Yeah, I should be
But-
able to. I do have a strength of
I am no longer a rogue.
12.
Okay. So are we opening it up all the way?
All the way, and then I want to scurry down.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You have a strength of 12 as a spider?
I do. I'm a strong spider.
What even?
My
Why will it
intelligence and
not?
charisma is shit.
Oh, that's the reason why.
True.
There you go. And then let me do that. That should, yeah. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So let me give you. Okay, let's go back. Hello again.
Alright. Hello.
So here we are in the here. Okay, so this big square chamber has been hewed out of rock. In the center of the chamber west wall is a stone door that has a narrow viewing slit. Beside the door is a set of iron bars bolted into the wall about 3 feet above the door. 10 oil chains are secured to the bars, leading up to a hole bored in the ceiling. Another solid stone door is in the middle of the east wall, which you just opened. An 8-foot tall rectangular stone stands upright in the room center. The stone has an inscription on it that's hard to read from a distance. At the foot of the standing stone, a small human is pinned face down by rocks planted on atop his arms, legs, and back. He's barefoot and wears ragged clothes. Excuse me.
And he's pinned down by this big ass rock.
He's pinned down, yeah, pretty much.
That damn ass rock. Okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to scurry back to the party and go through the door.
The open door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once I get on the other side of the door, I want to close it.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will turn back into nature, and I will tell the party what I see. So I'll be in that channel. Hello.
Meter, what happened out there?
Hello.
Well, you guys are not gonna believe this.
You're a tiny bear.
I am a tiny bear indeed.
There you go.
Alright, so on the other side of this wall. Also, I'm whispering this by the way, as to not
Yeah, so you don't alert. Yeah, of course, I figured.
On the other side of the wall, there is a large statue of some woman or man, I don't really remember, I saw the back side of it, but they hold a shield and a large battle axe, and it looks like they were trying to repair the statue because it was destroyed. There are 6 of them in there total. There's also a dagger lying at the feet of the statue with gold coins and a gravel circle of some sort. I don't know what it means, but I think it's a ritual. The other cool thing is that all of these bandits are wearing a cloak that has a triangle with a line through it.
Ooh, what is Deathly
I
Hollows?
felt as if we felt. I felt
Sorry.
as if we've seen that before.
I feel that way too, but I don't know where. Also, one other thing is there's a second room that I looked at to the left, and there's a gentleman in there with plate armor. There's also a rock that has some dude underneath it. I think he's still alive, but he's wearing very raggedy clothes, and I think he's hurting.
How many bandits are in the first room?
Say that again?
How many bandits are in the first room?
6 of them.
Nature,
think-
can you
we
count
can
to
take them.
6?
Say
Can
what?
you count to 6?
Oh, yeah,
Can
we
you
can
count to
definitely take
6?
Well, I guess so. There are 5 of my claws and then more of them. But I think
And then
actually
one
it's
more.
just one more claw. So yes, I can count to 6. I just
Okay.
don't know what that number it means. There's this many. And I hold
Okay.
out 5 claws and then 1 other claw. I don't know what that is though.
Okay, good.
Shall we?
So
Proceed?
what kind of plan do we want? Do you want to just run
I
in
think
and
what we should do is we should open up the door to where we can see them and let Zephyr shoot one in the face.
okay.
Okay.
And then after that, I get to run in and smash someone in the face, right? Right?
Can
believe so.
is there light in the
Okay,
room?
sweet.
Did I perceive that, Dan?
No, but if you crack it open, then whatever light that comes from me can show you one of them.
I'm
Dan,
just,
is it lit
okay.
up in
Crack
there
it.
or no?
Yeah, it should be lit up in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it
Okay.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Who can use range attacks?
I think
Then I can put away. Can I put away my torch then?
You got Zephyr. He is ranged.
I can use a dart.
Oh, I can use a crossbow.
Do we all want to
This,
prepare a
we can
range
all-
attack?
Yeah, we can all prepare a ranged attack and bust open this door like fucking stallions. And
Okay.
just fire at
Yeah.
the first dude we see in rapid succession. If he drops before everyone uses it, just move to the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what's the plan?
We're gonna open the door.
We're just
First person we see, we all attack it.
yep. Before we even do initiative.
All right. Fair enough.
Surprise
Here we go.
round.
Right. Okay. So, nature, you kind of look at everybody and you ask if everybody's ready,
Are we ready?
and
Yep.
Yes.
Ready.
And- then you proceed to like basically just kick the door down completely, and it opens up the room, and you see these 6 bandits before you, and they're all just like, huh? And I guess everybody just starts throwing all their range at them. Yeah, if you're gonna miss your dart, Zephyr, you're going to. Which one are you going after?
It would have been the first one we all saw. Is what we
Yeah.
agreed
Okay. Okay. So the first one that's going to hit, and he's just like, oh, and you notice that it's he's really hurt after that one. Who's next?
on.
Mine, which is gonna go for the one behind him, since
Well,
it would be kind of a
did my-
waste of
did
that
my
crit.
Make it yet? For my
The
I have to
frostbite.
do the
Oh, from your
Constitution save.
frostbite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see your roll there. That's actually going to miss.
Okay.
And then Finn, you're going to
She
crit.
would've- Yeah, she would have.
The guy behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
Yes.
Okay, and then Zephyr Finn, and then Lida.
Class.
Gotta love a good
Cast your
crit.
firebolt.
Oh yeah, your
And then
firebolt
make
is
sure when it says public roll, click OK.
I need something. I need something more spicy.
Did it work?
There it is.
There you go.
there it goes.
Yeah. All right, that is going to. Which one are you going after, Lida? The first one. Okay. Yeah. That is exactly what happens.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead. The bandits are just like, oh, what's going on? Ah! And so they all make ready and let's all roll for initiative. That should update, right?
Wow, I cannot. No matter for this game, every time I roll initiative, it's always awful.
Okay. So Zephyr, you're up first. And while we're doing this, I want to try to find something. There we go.
Can you make the room light since you said it's lit up, or will it not let you?
Do y'all not see anything?
I'm only seeing what my torch lets me see.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Rachel, you're good. You're good.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. All right. So that would make. Let's see if I can do this. Bonus move to mark him. Okay. So
So you can't make that room light?
not at the moment. I will in a second though. All right. So
Alright.
you got it marked. Okay, that's going to hit. And that's already rolling with the plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his,
plus-
his
yeah.
macro's got all of it.
This is so awesome. Alright, so. Okay. That's going to come across with 8 damage. Okay. Alright. Nale.
Okay. I'm going to run to the far side and hit the one that's south.
Yeah, I got you.
And with my quarterstaff. And then I followed it up with an unarmed strike. Oh yeah, I'll spend a key point to do two unarmed strikes.
Okay, so the quarterstaff is going to go ahead and. Yeah, I can do that.
Is it gonna kill him or before I?
No, that doesn't
Okay.
hit. Your quarterstaff doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's gonna hit though.
That's gonna hit.
That's gonna hit, and that's going to kill him.
You just punched
I
him.
Kalimar him with my bare hands
Yeah, you
on his
did.
heart.
Right. All right. If it'll work. Lida, what do you got? Okay. The one that's dead. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So this guy, I'm assuming. Got you. Okay. Can you go that far?
No.
I don't guess 40. No, you can get up to here.
Halflings have 25 speed.
Oh, they have 25? Okay, so yeah, you can only get to right here.
You need at least 3 squares. Maybe a little bit.
There you go.
Um,
You can hit that guy, yes. What are you shooting at him?
Fire.
Fireball. Send it. That's going to hit for 5.
whew, just in time. Just enough.
Alright, nature.
I feel that he's burning up, so I'm going to cast Frostbite on him.
To cool him off. Alright.
Nice.
Okay. That is going to hit,
Nietzsche.
and he.
Wow, you
can tell-
actually did.
And you can tell that he is hurting pretty bad at the moment, but he is still alive.
So I'm going to move into the room.
Okay.
And as I get in, I want to, real quick, just be like, is there anything that you want to tell us before you die?
And the bandit kind of looks up at you, and you can tell he's trying to gasp for air, and he's like, "We are the bringer of farewell. We have come to kill all of you, and we shall prevail."
Well, that's not very nice.
The bringer of what now?
The bringer of gas is what he said.
He said bringer of woe.
Bringer of
No.
like the band.
Ooh.
Funny. At least,
Sound.
at least I can say I talked to a bear before I died.
That would be pretty neat to take in the afterlife.
Okay.
Friend.
So it's the bandit's turn, and they're not happy that you guys have ruined their party. So they're gonna.
One has disadvantage on his attack.
Yes, he does. Which is this guy right here.
Yes.
Okay. So he's kind of mad. So he's going to try to attack Nile.
Okay.
16 should. What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Yeah, it's not. It's gonna hit. It's gonna miss for sure. The bandit that is not marked is going to. He's going to shoot his crossbow at Lito. And what is yours? He's going to miss. And then the guy with the hunter's mark is going to try to shoot at Zephyr. His
The guy
crossbow.
can't see.
Right, and that's definitely going to miss. And they're all just like, well, better luck next time, I guess. Finn, what do you got?
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Aha, I can see now. Yay. So I am now going to shoot at. Who do I want to shoot at? Shoot at the guy with the frostbite.
Okay.
If I can find my attack with my crossbow.
About you, I attack myself. Wow.
For 7
Alright.
damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. He's dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We can keep one alive.
Zephyr can ask.
Yeah, we can do non-lethal strikes. You just have to say you are.
We can you can tie them up and stuff too if you want.
Oh jeez.
Zephyr. Oh yeah, that you're definitely gonna kill him. Okay.
Okay, which
So I
one
guess
you were
it's up to the monk
with the
to
mark?
not kill the next one.
Yeah. Okay, so cool.
Cool.
No one's ever gonna be able to say cool ever again.
Right.
The goblin
Who's-
is a thing.
Yeah. Nile.
I'm gonna go up to the last person and do some non-lethal strikes.
Go
I'm gonna
for
hit
it.
him once with my bludgeoning my polearm, and then with an unarmed strike.
Mhm.
I try to hit him in the gut just to knock him out. And then I'll do an unarmed strike, trying not to kill him.
Okay. So your quarterstaff does come through for the 9 damage. However, arm strike is going to miss.
Okay.
So he's still up. He's not knocked out at the moment, but he is. You can tell that he's black and blue, and not feeling good at the moment.
Next is our
Is Lita. Lita, what are you gonna do?
You can use either your. You can use your.
You could go up to him and
Yeah,
oh yeah.
You can either attack him with unarmed strike, which would deal 1 damage if it hits, or you can still cast your spell, but in a non-lethal way to make him fall unconscious still.
Or you can
Yeah, you should be able to just pop.
try.
Mm-hmm.
You can make an attempt to tie him up while he's still conscious. Attempt.
True, you could try to go and grapple him.
Okay.
Never stops when.
Grapple check.
I will grapple all damage.
You're gonna have to.
Athletics, I'll show you.
Yeah. You're gonna have to move up. You're gonna have to move up next to him.
Yeah, you have enough movement though. You do.
Yeah, you do. You got plenty.
Nice.
I think this is a good
She
Okay.
climbs on his back and just. She climbs on his back and just. Grabs his arms.
Okay, so the bandit, you can he's got blood and he's like dripping off his face, and he's got this heavy breathing. He can barely hold up his scimitar at the moment, and he's sitting there, it's just like, and like next thing you know, you see Lita just like start at his feet, and think about like those TIE fighters against in that one Star Wars movie, and they start like. Yeah, against the AT-AT, and they start like you see her just like start wrapping his feet up, and then he jumps. Then she like jumps up and like jumps on his back, and he's just like you see him like just like straight fast in a hurry, just like next thing you know he's like all tied up, and he's like and he's like and he doesn't know what's going on, and he just like falls like right on the floor,
Great.
and so now he's tied up. Let's see if I have something. Oh, you're funny. What rock? And about that time that you say that, his buddy is like, what's going on in here? Oh, what in the crap happened here?
A bad.
Oh my god, there's a talking. What is... Really? Brian,
What
what's
is his
going...
buddy?
Brian, why are you tied up right now? What is going on, Brian? Anyway, so he's mad and he's furious, and he starts going, and he's going to try to attack Lita
Uh-oh.
with his mace. And he's gonna miss because Lita's got a freaking AC of 18, which is freaking real.
Nice.
What? Ow.
Everyone
Alright.
has some high ACs. It's funny.
It is
great.
crazy. It is crazy.
All of us
Nietzsche,
are like ridiculous.
Nietzsche, what do you do?
Well, Nietzsche is going to look at this man, and as no surprise, he's going to cast crossbow.
Of course, of course.
As
Oh, wrong one. That's gonna hit, and he's gonna have disadvantage on his next attack.
Is he attacking on what's his face's turn, or?
No, the bandit is still tied up at the moment. So he is going to. So the thug is actually gonna. That was kind of like me being a surprise attack. So he will take the bandit's next turn in rotation.
Okay,
so
that's
he'll
what I
go.
thought.
Yeah, he'll go after Nietzsche.
Okay. Which is. So.
Who's next?
Oh wait. After
It is,
yeah, it should
it's
be him
Finn.
then.
Yeah, no, it's Finn. No, it's your turn.
Oh okay. Oh, after Nietzsche's next turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go. There you go.
okay. Since he stepped into my zone, I'm gonna go ahead and smash him with a warhammer. God damn it! Hang on. Wait. I will use my lucky.
Did you roll a 1?
Oh wait, no, it's not a 1. It's the
Uh-oh.
second one that was a 1. Dang it.
Yeah, don't I get an opportunity to attack since he stepped in as well?
No, only when they step
No,
out,
it's
and
when they
Okay.
leave.
Okay.
And the other thing
Okay.
that works on my damage. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Zephyr.
Fail.
No.
Oh.
That's the
Change
yeah. If
back
you get the
to
feet,
10.
you're gonna mark him. Okay. He is marked, and now he has googly eyes. That is going to hit for 15.
Nice.
Okay. That is all. Okay. Nile.
I am going to try and knock him out.
Okay.
Quarterstaff him, and then use a key point for 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. All right. So.
Are we saving him because he seems to be the leader?
All right. So he is now. Oh well. Okay.
Keep doing that. There we go.
Yeah. So he is knocked out and
Okay.
unconscious at the moment. So the only person that you
Nice.
have. So the only person you have to talk to right now is one of the bandits.
We should tie. the
Can we
unconscious
go
man
ahead
up
and-
first?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay. So you're gonna tie up the unconscious dude first.
Yes.
So you successfully tie him up. He is still unconscious, so it's really pretty easy for you. Meanwhile, his buddy's just sitting there like, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys even here?
We should be asking you that.
Why? Why are you asking me? What is it to you?
maybe we want to help you.
Help me? Oh, is it really what you want to do is to help me?
Well, yes, you said you wanted to destroy something, right? I wanted to destroy
Yes.
evil.
Yes. Yes, I want to destroy this earth. I want to destroy all that is alive and green and all that is of nature.
Interesting. Now here's a question. How could
Wrong
you,
with your
a
childhood?
merely little bandit, do that all by yourself? Who would help you?
oh, if you have to ask me that, then you don't know.
I think I can make can talk. I want to lay him onto the ground, tied up, and sit on him. But not enough to kill him. Just to sit on him and make it hurt.
So okay, so what I foresee
Here,
you
have
doing?
my bare bottom.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So you kind of walk up to him and you say that, like, "What are you doing, bear?" And you kind of like you turn around and you start like wiggling your butt a little bit, and you proceed to like sit. You slowly like put your weight on top of him. And then like he's like, "Okay, all right, okay, fine."
Perfect. I knew you'd see it my way. And I would like to sit him up sort of straight to where he's still sitting and tied up, obviously. So, who's going to help you destroy the world?
Hold on for a second.
No, you're good. Consult your notes. See? Isn't it useful to have a bear to sit on people?
Oh, if only you would know. Me and my brothers, that is who's going to do this. Who's going to bring this world to the very end. Yes.
Now, here's a question. Does that statue have anything to do with it?
That statue. What do you want to know about that statue?
Well, you guys all seem to be pretty interested in it, so I feel like that person right there is who you look up to.
That statue is of a dead dwarf. We do try to get him back alive, but so far we haven't found a way.
Oh, so is he petrified?
Yes.
Oh, the poor little guy. Was he your friend?
No. He died a long time ago.
So, but he'll give you the power and the resources to destroy the world.
He is one of the many pieces we need.
Well, I would like to go ahead and go to one of the spots of that statue that they recently tried to glue up, and I want to try to take it off.
Okay, roll a strength check for me.
So, little fella, what happens when I try to do this?
No, don't. And you start to reach up, and you sit there, and you start pulling on it. You start pulling on the arm, and the arm's not budging. And then you're just and you kind of look around, hoping nobody's looking. And then you put all your force behind it, and you jump up, and you try to wiggle on this arm, try to break it off and break it off,
And
but
362-pound weight isn't helping.
it's not budging
Can I
at
make
all.
Can I make an attempt? Because I think I have no strength.
Someone help me take away this man's arm.
Can I make an attempt?
Go for it.
Let's try it. Aw, man.
Everybody, let's do this together.
Come on. The other one was great.
That is true. I can assist her.
That is true.
So.
Okay.
Hold on. I need
Yeah.
to just break out mine.
Oh, yeah, please.
Oh my
God.
So what happens to me?
Except for you joining in on the party too.
Brady, how do you do the advantage thing?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
All right.
So if I do the help action, it gives you advantage on your roll that you're doing as long as I'm able to assist in a way. So if we're trying to pull off something, since we can both grab it, I would be able to assist you. Whereas if you're trying to read something and find a hidden secret, but I can't read that language, there's no way that I'd ever be able to assist you with something like that.
Okay, so let's take a second stab at that with your help.
So okay.
Let's do this again.
Anyway, all right. So you guys are all hanging on this, and then finally you start creaking, and then all you hear is just a snap, and all you guys just fall to the ground, and then you just and you see the bandit. He just look. You stupid, puny little runts. You have no idea what's going on.
Music.
We may
You
not
have-
know what's going on, but this man has one arm.
He has one arm,
No,
but we still have the advantage on you guys. Fools, I am never gonna tell you nothing.
we never did. We never did free that one dude either. But
What?
Oh,
so
yeah, the dude under the rock. Can I
yeah,
go
there's
under
a
the-
dude who was under the rock.
Well, hold on. How about this? Well, is
Wait,
there...
the dude on the rock?
Well, I guess he's gonna shoot the bandit.
Yeah, please do, because I was gonna do it too. I was gonna go up to him and smash him with
We
my
still
warhammer
have the
anyway.
other
So
guy.
either
We
one.
don't need him.
Yeah, exactly.
So you shoot him in
Yeah,
the
shoot him
face.
in the face.
Yeah, he's completely dead.
Oh, what about is the guy under the rock here? Like under this rock in the
No,
middle?
that's a statue. The
Okay,
other
so he's
man
under the
has
rock outside?
Now, can I perceive if this man is still alive?
The man is still alive. He's
Mm.
hurting.
Okay. Is he awake?
Okay, so as you enter the room, he can hear you, and he starts waking up. Hey, who's there?
It's me, Nietzsche the bear.
Please help me. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty and I need a food and water.
Did these bandits put you here?
Please, just give me food and water. I've been here for a couple of days. These stones are very heavy. Please.
I get right up into
And
your
they're-
face. The only way I'm going to help you is if you answer my question.
I will help you. Just give me some food and water first. Please.
I cast
And
Goodberry.
Nile, you notice, not Nile, sorry, Nietzsche, you notice that this is a kid.
A child? Oh, in that
Yes.
case, yes, I definitely cast Goodberry.
Okay.
So I get 10 good berries, and I give him one of them, which will give him nourishment for the whole day.
Okay, so he proceeds to eat the berry. Oh, good gracious! I am so thankful that you guys are here. Now, please, these stones, they are hurting. They're crushing me.
We will
Please.
try everything we can. Come on, everybody, let's help. Except for somebody, make sure that gentleman doesn't wake up on his own and try to get away.
Well, he is tied up. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
So,
Zephyr, yeah, Zephyr takes.
Zephyr had already-
Yeah, Zephyr already took the ropes off the first guy, and he's throwing them on the second guy just to be on the safe side. So okay, so
Sweet.
you guys, you pull the rocks that are off the kid, and he starts like massaging his wrist and his back and his shoulders and everything like that. Oh, thank you so much. And he's just sitting there, just like heavy panting in front of you, just breathing hard.
Hello, friend. If you could have a seat and just rest a minute, I will sit with you and we can talk. Did these bandits bring you here?
No, it wasn't the bandits.
How did you get here?
It was the believers.
Believers?
They did this. They did this to me. They said it was for the greater good because I was being disobedient. It's all because I didn't take a message to my father, Rothar.
Does Rothar live
Who are
in
these
Rothar?
believers?
Yes.
Okay, so who are the believers? Are they the bandits? The bandits work with the believers?
I just know that they.
Do
I
they
don't-
believe
I don't-
in dwarves?
Do they believe in what?
Dwarves.
Wolves?
Dwarves.
Dwarves?
You know, like that little statue man over there with one arm.
I don't know. I don't know what they're. I don't know what they want.
Who's their leader, do you know?
I don't.
Do they
I
live
don't.
in that village?
Yes.
When did they take you?
Maybe.
We're gonna get a sketch artist and find out who he is. I'll say.
When did they take you?
It's a couple of days ago.
Where did they take you? Like from where were you at?
I was just playing around in the street. The next thing I knew, somebody just grabbed me.
Well, we're gonna go with you back home and we're gonna try to find out who it is so we can bring them to justice. How about that?
Okay.
What is your name?
Braylon?
Well, Braylon, I just learned my name is Nietzsche. It's pretty neat. And I'm glad to meet you.
I'm glad to meet you too.
Now, just stay with us, okay? And don't leave our sight so we can make sure you get out safe, because we haven't explored everything yet.
Okay. Okay.
I would like to go back to the gentleman that is unconscious and put a good berry in his mouth, restoring 1 HP to him, so that he comes back awake.
And he does so. So he's sitting at 1 HP and he starts regaining conscious. And you guys notice that he's sitting there dazed, confused, and he's
Hello.
ugh,
You just got beat by a bear and his friends.
ugh. Also,
your dwarf statue has 1 arm.
What do you guys want? Why are you even down here? How did you even get down here?
There was a
The
sinkhole.
cave. Yeah, the cave collapsed.
Ugh. In any case, what do you want?
We want
You're
to
going
know
to
who
tell
you
us
are.
what you're doing here.
One at a time, please.
You're going to tell us what you're doing here.
Oh, if you have to ask that question, then you do not know. Why should I tell you?
I take out my polearm and
So we won't
I
kill you?
smash his fingers into the ground because you're going to get hurt if you don't tell us.
Do you really think that's all it's gonna take for me to talk?
I smash my polearm into his
I mean, we can make the
other hand.
dead ring.
Ah.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that too.
You can ask Dan
Do
if
you?
there's anything you can do like that, because you are proficient in it, so you can try.
I mean,
Oh, really?
you can try to persuade him. There's always a chance. I'll give you the chance to
So
try to
click
persuade
on
him.
the persuade.
She now the smartest here.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what I picture. Like, you kind of like walk up to his face and you proceed to just like sweet talk him and just be like, you really want to tell us everything that you know, don't you? And you have this like little innocent little smirk and everything like that. And he kind of just like grunts at you and just like, puny little one, do you think I can fall for that kind of trick? No, it's not gonna happen.
Well, friend, do you want to die for your cause?
Try your intimidation.
Brady, what's
Same thing.
your charisma?
-1.
-1.
Wait,
I have
no.
0.
try intimidation instead now. Just be like, I was being nice before.
Well, I wanna ask him specifically if his cause. Hold on. Is your cause worth dying for?
It is.
Now,
Oh,
here's
the
another
most.
question. If you die, all your other friends have died. How are you going to be able to get this statue back to health?
Like I said, you know nothing. Do you really think that? Do you really think that statue? Look around it, you fool.
Okay. And is it just the same thing? The jeweled dagger or whatever, the gold coins and the gravel?
Yes, that is all you see.
I want to pick
around.
up the dagger.
Okay.
And I want to go up to him. What's so special about this? Is it a ceremonial dagger?
Roll persuasion for me. Not persuasion. Perception.
Something I'm good at.
Okay, so you notice that there's etching on the I think that's there carvings on this dagger.
Are they of the triangle sort, or just like runic kind of thing?
You just notice that there's carvings. You really don't know because you're sitting there waving the dagger in front of his face, and you like as you're waving the dagger, you're seeing carvings, but you can't really identify what they are.
All right. Does anyone know what these carvings are? Are they a special language that I don't know?
I can only speak in elf, common, and goblin. I'll go look at them. Do I understand them?
You notice that the carving is a name.
I do the whole charcoal trick with the paper again.
And then you notice that it spells out Rezur, Rezzur.
Who's this person? Visitor?
Rezu?
Wait, who's holding the dagger right now?
Nature.
Ready.
Nature? Okay. Okay.
Oh, my battery is low.
Nice. Okay, so Nature, you're sitting there trying to, like, how to say this name, and nothing really is going on.
I don't know. Here you go, Nile.
Okay.
I take it and I say, Rezu.
And then once you say that name, the blade gives off a faint, cold glow, shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, it's a blade that lights up. It's like a light blade, a lightsaber.
Need to bring out your orb.
Oh, yes. So I will bring out my orb. Light.
And your orb lights up, and you notice that the orb is giving out a brighter light than the
dagger.
The dagger, yes.
I look at the dagger. What do I see on the dagger exactly?
Okay, so the dagger itself is decorated with star mastiffs and the grip of a night blue leather. There's dry blood still coating the dagger. And you think that it could be from the blood could be from the people in the other room that you went through.
Oh, the dead bodies the rats were eating? Well, friend, is there anything else you want to tell us before we go ahead and knock you out again?
Good luck, because in a matter of time we will win, and you all will die.
I hit him with my druid staff.
And he's dead.
Well, unarmed.
Okay, so he's knocked right back out.
Bye-bye. Let's go.
We gotta be careful with that. I say we check the other room at the beginning first. I'd rather not go into this portion of the cave yet.
Wow.
Or the room. I just feel as if the beginning might be less dangerous.
Well, yes.
I have to go in about 10 minutes, by the way.
Right on.
What about the child with us?
We will have the child stand back by Zephyr. He's capable.
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Actually, do we even need that man alive? I'll let you make the call, Zephyr.
Keep him
I
alive.
pull out one of my hand axes and slit his throat when he says that.
Oh, well, that was graphic.
I go up to Zephyr and I have a conversation with him alone.
What did the bandits have on them? Do they have anything interesting?
Okay, so in this room, the bandits are going to have, they're each going to have a scimitar and a light crossbow. And they're also going to have tattered leather armor.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and the stuff that you saw before the statue, that's going to include 440 copper pieces. Here, I'll do this. 440 copper, 253 and 97 gold pieces. You got
We're dividing by 5.
6 small green. I guess worth 5 gold each.
Yeah.
2 polished moonstones,
Jeez.
worth about 50 gold each. And then, of course, the dagger.
Okay.
It's very specific loot.
How do I do that,
The
Bill?
whisper.
You do a /whisper. You can
Backslash,
see
yeah.
that, Brady?
Oh well, no, I just know that that's what y'all are doing.
Oh. You /W and then start typing their name. So it'd be William,
Yeah.
not Zephyr.
Now, Dan, while they are speaking, I'm going to crack this door open and change back into a spider.
Okay.
And then I'm going to crawl into the ceiling and scout ahead.
I wrote down the.
Oh, you wrote it down?
No, I wrote down how much the gold and silver and stuff is.
Oh, for each person?
Yeah.
So what you'll do on your character sheet
Oh, shit.
is towards the very bottom, you're going to go to
Okay.
where all your
So,
items and stuff are, and just
you're cracking the door?
input all of those and add that to your item or your gold and stuff. Yes, I crack the door open, and then just enough to where my spider can get through, and then I look at Finn. Now I'll be back, okay? I won't do anything reckless, but y'all wait here until I come back, okay?
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Why specifically me?
Does that dagger have any stats?
It's got a +1 on it.
Okay, so I just look up a regular dagger, then add +1 to it.
What?
Let me see.
And then. Who wants the moonstones?
It gives you, you have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with weapon.
So it's a +1 dagger.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
so-
that's cool.
Brady, okay. I gotta talk to you. Since you're doing that.
Who wants the moonstones and stuff?
Oh, I'll take a moonstone.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so so in front of you, you're in a wide hallway, and on the end of it, you see a very famished man.
You said
that
famished?
is famished, yes.
Okay. I want to
And-
crawl above him with
Okay.
spider form still on. And,
Yeah, of course.
On the ceiling above him, I want to drop one of my good berries into his lap.
He's kind of like coward, so it's not gonna hit.
Oh, he won't see it?
No, he's not gonna see it.
Okay. In that case, I want to... I think I want to sort of poke him with one of my legs and then scurry away.
Okay. So, as you poke him, he's just like, he kind of like startles for a second. He's like, that's a spider. And he starts trying to like swat at you.
Okay. So yeah, I scurry away, but then I want to try to take like 4 of my legs and gesture him towards me.
And he's kind of like, he stops like swatting at you, and he just sits there, and he's puzzled. He's puzzled at you because he's never seen a spider kind of do this kind of motion before.
And then I want to sort of stand back and I want to point at the door with one of my legs and then start walking that way a little bit. See if he follows.
He doesn't follow.
In that case, I'll go and I'll just open the door wide open.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and open the door wide open.
And then and then I'm going to crawl onto the ceiling,
Uh-huh.
to where he wouldn't be able to hit me.
Okay.
And just wait for most likely Finn to notice him.
Okay. Let's go back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Glad.
I'm here
glad
now
to be back.
too, by the way.
Oh, nice. Welcome.
Yeah.
So, you really don't. You guys, as you guys are looting and everything like that, you notice that the door on the east side of the room flings wide open.
Damn. Okay.
Gasp.
I hope it's not a big boss. I hope
Surprise,
it's
motherfucker.
Right.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Am I staying with the child? Is that what we agreed to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
that
he's staying
this-
next to you.
Specific token, or can he come in this room, or how's
He
that
should be
gonna?
Yeah. He's be fine.
Did you get the gold and stuff down?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So.
So since it's open, I guess I'll walk over here.
Poor child just watched me slit a dude's throat.
Yeah, he did.
Actually,
Think of the children.
over here.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Finn, Lita, you walk down the hallway. You see nature. He's hanging. He's spider thing up on the top, and then you see a human at the end of the hall, and he looks like you see him, and he's on all fours, but then he looks up and he sees you guys, and he's just like, "Whoa," and then he he starts like getting into the corner, and he starts like shivering in fear.
Whoa.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe.
Let the monk
Okay.
handle that.
What are you guys doing here? What do you want? Get away! Are you a believer? Oh, okay. What do you want to know? Well, it's weird, really, because they think that they know what's great for our town, but they really don't. They actually just screw everything up. They think that they're doing this all for the greater good, but in all actuality, they're not. What? Do I know who their leader is? Maybe. I know more face than I do actual name. If you do me one better, if you get me out of here in one piece, yeah, I could show you who it is.
I mean, we already got a kid. We have a kid following us. Might as well, right?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, and then he finally like
I need to get my
uncurls, he stands up, and then he receives a gesture of this. He's like, I really don't have much on me. All I have is just 19 silver pieces on me. Please, here. Take. No, this is all. Believe me, what you're doing is worth a lot more than this. And then he kind of like nods and says, and then he agrees, and he gives you 8 silver pieces instead. Okay.
At this point, I want to crack the door open next to him and scurry through.
All right. So we're going to crack open the door here.
I can't go. Oh, you cracked it. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right.
That's like.
Do
So I go towards.
Okay.
he really doesn't know?
I.
He really doesn't know anything about what's in the next room.
Okay. I'm getting off of roll 20, but I'll stay on Discord.
All right.
Do we just want to?
See how well my connection goes.
Okay.
Well, if we need to call it, we can go ahead and probably
Yeah.
take a short rest in that location.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
that instead. So Brady, let's go. Let's wind it back to, because I'm gonna need all you guys for the next part.
All right.
Oh,
Alright.
really?
So yeah,
We'll all go back in the statue room and hang out.
yeah, good. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll just call it right here. Everybody's gonna be taking a short rest, so go ahead if you need to put some
Hit
hit
die.
points back. Yeah, go ahead and hit that hit die a couple of times if you need to. And
My
I guess
wild shape recharges, so I'll have both cast after this.
yep, exactly, and all that jazz. And
Does anyone need healing? I've got good berries.
Nope.
I don't think
You
I got
shouldn't
hit
have to
last
do
time.
anything.
I think
so
everybody
you-
should be good.
Yeah, I think
Finn
everyone-
took 6 damage.
That was earlier when and remember I did
Oh,
a
you already healed that?
did
Oh,
a
okay.
short
Yeah.
rest. Yeah, I did a short rest between
She got that 9. She got
rats
9
and the
back.
bandits.
Yeah.
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
All right. So just to recap what's happened so far, you pretty much you guys you've picked up 2 new characters or 2 new party members, I guess you could say. You have no idea what's going on in this town other than there's this group that's called the Believers. I think that they're doing something good for the town where they're really not. There's another. I want to say that there is another thing going on at the same time where that they are trying to destroy everything in the world. So I want to give you guys to think about that until next week when we actually see what's going to happen in this next chamber.
Dun dun dun.
Will it be good? Will it be bad? There's only time that will tell.
Find out at level 3. After the
Level
chamber.
3. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
so-
do we get another one?
Nope, y'all are still sitting at level 2.
Okay.
Hey yo.
Yeah, because
Here.
now y'all are dividing the XP instead of between 4
Taking
people.
it all at once. Yeah.
5.
Between 5 now instead of
Oh, I
4.
see.
Yeah. So
Okay.
y'all are still sitting at level 2. Hopefully that doesn't hurt you guys in the next go around. We'll see.
Oh,
It should no.
it should be okay.
Yeah, y'all should be fine.
You're still
actually,
hitting
but-
pretty hard. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
honestly, yes.
All right.
But until next
Alright.
week, I
See
shall see
y'all.
y'all later.
Yep.
All right.
Catch you
Peace
later.
out, everybody.
Yep.
Yes,
Likewise.
everybody,
See you.
Rachel, it was great playing with you. Good times. Good times. Glad you could join us.
Uppa. And now I'm going to do my little spiel to end my recording. So, appreciate everyone coming out. Hopefully you had a good old time. Rachel, wave to the camera. And we'll see y'all next week. Peace.